I just did that again. Everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. I have to apologize. I was running late due to the fact that I was having some technical difficulties, but I thank you for those who are here who have joined me tonight. My name is Keisha Christian. I am the lead instructor of Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Health. And I just want to say I thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to share this space with me as I discuss Gut Health 101. So I want to see if I could add. Give me a second. All right, so we'll get started. And those of you who are catching this on the replay, just be sure to put hashtag replay down below in the comments. So I'll continue. So as you know, we are entering into the fall. Some people already feel as though it's fall. It's still kind of warm outside, but officially it's not fall yet. And I think one of the things is important that we, during this time, for seasonal allergies, because some people do deal with fall seasonal allergies, as well as even with our children who are going back to school now. Many of them have been in school for a little while. But I think it's important that I discuss the importance of gut health. So I will get started. Come to you tonight to talk about the power of prebiotics and probiotics. Now, we hear so much about probiotics, but we don't hear enough about prebiotics and how both of them work hand in hand together. Now, before I move on, one of the things I think is important to stress is the holistic wheel of wellness. Now, within this wheel, remember you are in the center of everything concerning your health. Everything you do is connected to you. Most of the time when we think about holistic health or we think about health in general, we most so focus on diet and exercise, but it encompasses so many things outside of that as well. When we're talking about holistic health, it is connected with your occupation, your finances, emotional, social, spiritual, environmental, intellectual, and physical. All of that encompasses you as a whole, and everything is connected with each other. And one of the things when we talk about gut health, you have to understand too that 70% of your immune system resides in your gut. And many health issues that we are facing or that we are dealing with has a lot to do with gut health. So I think it's important tonight that I'm really getting into this and I'm delving into this. So what is gut health? When we talk about what exactly gut health is, it refers to your overall well-being of the digestive system, which creates a crucial role in maintaining the body's immune system. As I mentioned earlier, 70% of your immune system resides in your gut. So it is important that you know about proper metabolism and also to nutrient absorption, making sure that your the nutrients that you're taking in are being absorbed. So now we're going to go into what's the difference between prebiotics and probiotics. That's a big difference. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm at the start of this webinar, not too much is spoken about with dealing with prebiotics, but probiotics more so. So we'll go into the difference between the two. So When we're looking at prebiotics, we are looking at the prebiotics are the type of fiber that's good for gut bacteria, right? They also, when we're looking at prebiotics, they improve gut health and boost the immune system. Prebiotics are found in garlic, onions, so things that you're possibly seasoning your food with, bananas. Those of you who like to eat bananas in the morning, you are feeding your gut some good prebiotics. Asparagus, those you like to cook with asparagus. Whole grains such as oats, legumes such as lentils, all are considered prebiotics. And these are just some examples. I'll be providing more later on in this webinar. Research suggests that they could benefit those who consume prebiotics could also benefit from weight management, good for your heart, and also excellent for your brain function. Now you have to keep in mind, if you consume too many or too much of the probiotics, they actually, what it does, it could cause discomfort and bloating. So consuming too much, that's how you know if you had too much, if you feel a little discomfort or some bloating. Now we're looking at, again, reviewing the type of probiotic foods. Okay, so type of probiotic foods. As I mentioned earlier, we're talking about garlic, onions, asparagus, bananas, apples are also a prebiotic food. Whole grains, such as brown rice, quinoa. Well, technically, quinoa is not a grain, even though we eat it as a grain. It's really a seed, but we eat it as a grain, as I said. Whole wheat bread, oatmeal, and bulgur. These are all what you consider prebiotic. Now, when you incorporate these foods into your diet, you essentially promote a healthy gut and improve your overall health. And as I said before, when you incorporate both the prebiotic and probiotic foods, that's what will really help with your gut health tremendously. Now, to what are probiotics? Now, when we're looking at probiotics, probiotics are the live microorganisms that are found in such foods as fermented foods or supplements. So you could actually purchase probiotics, or you could get it from fermented foods, right? Probiotics promote the growth of beneficial bacteria. Now, when we hear the term, some of us, when we hear the term bacteria, we look at it as something bad, but it's not necessarily bad. There is good bacteria, or there are good bacteria. So with that, when you feed your body good bacteria or beneficial bacteria, they improve your digestive health. This assists with boosting your immune system. Just like with prebiotics, they also may aid in weight loss. Like I said, you need to use them in tandem together. And also, it has various health benefits, vary based on the strain and the dosage of the probiotics that you're taking. Now looking at probiotic foods. In the picture you see, those are some examples of probiotic foods that you can consume. So when we're looking at probiotic foods, one that's really popular that most people know about is yogurt. And they also have yogurt alternatives for those or people like me who are lactose intolerant, right? So I personally, you could make your own yogurt, or you could purchase yogurt there are different brands that have yogurt alternatives made of either coconut, cashew, or almond, depends on whatever your preference is. Another probiotic food that I have discussed in both of my books, Healthy Gemz and Holistic Gemz, is Rejuvelac. And within the courses that we have at Dropping Gems Academy, we actually demonstrate how to make your own probiotics. So Rejuvelac basically is from the wheat germ. And basically what you would do is you would soak it. And from that, when you soak it, the water from what you soak the Rejuvelac in, that is what you would drink, right? Because it becomes fermented and it's beneficial for the gut. And you could either read more about that in my book, Holistic Gemz or Healthy Gemz. And also, if you want to learn more about making your own probiotic foods, learning more about prebiotics, you definitely could take a look at the courses we have at Dropping Gems Academy. Another example of a probiotic food is kefir. Now, they have milk kefir and they also have water kefir. So when we are looking at kefir, especially water kefir, I've never tried milk kefir. Obviously, as I said, I'm lactose intolerant, but water kefir tends to give more like, if you had to have kombucha, something like that, it's sort of like that. Fermented vegetables. So those of you who like kimchi, pickles, miso, these are all examples of fermented vegetables. I personally love fermented okra. That's one of my favorites, but I also have made my own pickles as well. And other things I've pickled as well. I've pickled red peppers. I've done that as well. And if you want to learn how you can make your own fermented vegetables, that's something that I will teach and share with you as well at Dropping Gems Academy. Now, here's a tip when you're looking at if your food is pasteurized, all right? If you are buying something, say for instance, you're buying kimchi and it happens to be pasteurized or it's exposed to heat, it will not have active probiotics in it. So this is part of the reason why I like making my own probiotic foods, because I know what's in it. And I like fermenting my my own vegetables and other things as well that I like to do that I will probably share in a later webinar. Or you could even check it out in the course that we have at Dropping Gems Academy. So now what I wanted to do, I wanted to share with you a gut healthy snack from an episode that I did for a show that I have on the Rewind Network entitled Dropping Gems in the Kitchen with Keisha Christian. And this gut-friendly snack is important because, you know, we like to snack and we want to, those of us who like, not everyone likes to snack, but those of us who like to snack and want to indulge in something that's healthy and, you know, guilt-free, this is a snack for you. So I want you to check out this video. Today, I will show you how to make energy balls that can be eaten for breakfast or when you want a guilt-free snack. The ingredients include dates, oatmeal. You could use quick oatmeal or old-fashioned, flax seeds, maple syrup, cacao, coconut flakes, and vanilla extract. Oatmeal assists with binding the balls together and are a prebiotic, which help to feed the friendly bacteria in your gut. It's also important for a healthy digestive system. Medjool dates contain a good source of selenium, magnesium, calcium, potassium, and copper. Studies have shown that they help to stimulate the immune system and reduce inflammation. The key ingredient in this recipe is cacao, and it's considered a superfood. According to WebMD, it is packed with flavonoids, and this is a nutrient that has been shown to help lower blood pressure, improve blood flow to the heart, and aid in preventing blood clots. The flavonoids in cacao powder may help with increased insulin sensitivity and reduce your risk of diabetes. Now, I'm going to show you how to make these delicious energy balls. And if you notice, I mentioned the ingredient cacao. Cacao is actually raw chocolate, which is great. It's also considered a superfood, and I like to use it in many things. I actually use it too when I'm making myself hot chocolate. Instead of using cocoa powder, I use cacao powder. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing you're going to need are some dates. This recipe calls for 4 dates. So you want 4 pitted dates. So you actually want to remove the pit. You're also going to need a food processor for this recipe as well. Make sure that you remove the pit because you do not want to destroy your food processor. Not cool at all. So I'm going to put the dates in here first. And then what I like to do is, once I put the dates in there, I like to ground it up. Put it through the food processor. So I'm going to grind that up first. Okay, next I'm going to add the oatmeal. I'm using a 1/2 cup of oatmeal here. You could use old-fashioned oats or quick oats. And that's going to help to bind the balls together. Here I have some flax seeds. So I have a tablespoon of flax seeds, which I'm going to add. And remember, flax seeds, you get your omega-6 and omega-3. Omega-3 especially is important. I have the coconut flakes here for your fiber. I'm going to add some maple syrup. So I added a tablespoon of coconut flakes, and I have a 1/2 tablespoon of maple syrup that I'm adding. I have vanilla extract here, and I actually made this vanilla extract myself. In an episode, I will be showing you how to make your own vanilla extract. It's a very simple recipe. And what I have here, the key ingredient, cacao, which is a superfood, and basically all it is raw chocolate. So now I'm going to grind up all these ingredients together so we can make our balls, our energy balls. All right, I feel as though I grinded that up enough. So I'm going to remove the cover, and I'm going to take a spoon, and it's very simple. You just take it. And you place it in your hand, and you just roll it. It's that simple. I actually have some here that I pre-made. Just roll it. And I'll show you one more time. I'll do it one more time. You just put it in your hand, get a spoon, take it out, put it in your hand, and you just roll it. That's simple, and that's it. Try it. It's a great snack, especially if you are like chocolate like I do, and there's certain times of the month where I need my chocolate fix, and this really helps too. It helps to fill that spot, or it really hits the spot when I really want my chocolate fix. And this is healthy, guilt-free snack. So give it a try. So I just want to summarize what we discussed tonight. Some gut facts. As I told you earlier, 70% of your immune system resides in your gut. Your gut contains about 5 different types of gut flora or bacteria. And this is want to make sure that you're incorporating or getting good bacteria into your gut. You also want to make sure that when you are looking at prebiotics, they are crucial because it is dietary fiber that feeds the good bacteria in your gut and promotes overall digestive health. So without the prebiotics and the probiotics together, it doesn't work in tandem. So you have to make sure that you're getting your prebiotics in. Also, ingesting fermented foods or probiotics assists with replenishing good bacteria in your gut. Now, here at Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Studies, one of the things that I find really important is that I like to, me as an educator, I like to use multi-facet or multi-interdisciplinary ways of teaching. So one of the things is by providing video. So that video you just saw today, or you just saw it a few minutes ago, that is a video. We have videos such as that at the Academy where we teach you how to make certain things or demonstrate for you so that you could use it in your own life. Now, as a free gift for those of you who register at Dropping Gems Academy, we are giving you a free ebook. It's called 21 Immune Health Secrets. Right? And within this book, there are various modalities that you could use to help improve your immune system and boost your immune system, especially now, as I said, we're going into the fall months and going into the winter months as it starts to get colder. So you just definitely want to make sure that you register at droppinggems.com to get your free book. And I thank you so much for spending this time with me here. Much appreciated. Peace, blessings, and much abundance to you. Make sure that you register at droppinggems.com. I'm signing out tonight. This is Keisha Christian, your holistic health and wellness educator. Peace, blessings, and much abundance to you.